Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Thursday. I feel like this week has been flying by so quick. We've covered so much and we still have so much more to cover. So I'm just going to make sure that we're good to go. Say hi as you are hopping on here. Let me know you're here. Let me know that you can see me. Perfect. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Sadie. Awesome. Okay, so day 4. Holy moly, we have covered so much. We still have so much more to cover. Hey, Jacqueline, Brenda. Today, we are talking about how to generate high quality leads. We're going to talk about a few organic strategies. Hey, Stephanie. And I really want to focus today on how you can start bringing in those leads on autopilot so that you can focus on what really matters, right? What really matters is nurturing your audience so they get to know the real you so that they become paying clients where you can create a real impact. And most importantly, you actually have time to spend with them to get them those results that they truly desire because you're not spending every waking moment on social media. And so what I teach my clients inside PIA is let's start with the organic strategies to nail down your messaging, to test what really works before you go spend money on ads, right? Because yes, in a sense, time is money, but once you have donated money to Facebook ads, you're not getting it back. So you better already have your messaging nailed down, right? So you either have to spend your time on organic strategies or your money on Facebook ads. 3 a.m. in Melbourne and you made it. I'm never up this late, but had too much coffee. Well, I'm glad you're here, Sophia. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Lucinda. And you can always catch the replays, Sophia, or everybody. You can catch the replays. They'll be available until next Wednesday, the 25th. So if you need to go to sleep, Sophia, we totally understand. And so what I hear all the time from people about Facebook ads is, well, Facebook ads don't work, right? Or they didn't work for me. And here's the thing. Ads do work. They can, I'll be totally honest, they can be very frustrating at the beginning trying to learn all of the ins and outs and all of the little things. But once you know how to do that, once you have the strategy for that, if they are not working, that means your messaging or your offer is off because Facebook ads do work. So that's why I teach my clients to start with organic and nail all of that down before you go spend your money. And what I really love about Facebook ads is that I can totally geek out on all of the data. So what I mean by that, for those that have never run Facebook ads, are you can pull up your ads account, your business manager, and you can see, okay, this many people clicked on the ad, and then this many people clicked on the link to make it to the landing page. And then this many people actually signed up from the landing page. So you can see, oh, people are opening the ad, but they're not clicking the link. So the ad isn't resonating with them. I need to change something. Or they're clicking the link, but then they're not actually signing up on the landing page. So there's some kind of disconnect there. So that's something that's really hard to do with social media, right? You can't track because you don't know how many people actually saw it, how many people were clicking on things. So there's just all kinds of data that you can get from Facebook ads so that you can always make it better and better. Okay. And we also have today our $250 Amazon gift card giveaway. One lucky person is going to win $250. And I want you to know that this was not a decision that I took lightly, even though I wasn't necessarily commenting on every single piece of homework. When I was liking it, that was because I was reading all of it. I saw every single one of you. I see the same people, the same names showing up day after day, the same ones doing their homework. So I just want to say thank you for committing and thank you for showing up every single day. And remember, even though the giveaway is today, we still aren't done. We still have tomorrow. I'm sharing the 5-figure per month framework that I teach my clients inside PIA. I'm also going to give you a sneak peek inside their membership portal so that you can see exactly what we do inside PIA. And then over the weekend, we're going to do some bonus trainings at 10 a.m. Eastern time so that I can still spend the day with my family. And then next week, Monday and Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Tuesday is the last bonus training. And then we go back to our regular schedule, which is every Wednesday. And then also the 25th, next Wednesday, all of these trainings are coming down. So make sure that you do everything you need to. I know a lot of people have been rewatching to take more notes. So make sure that you're doing that. And no matter what, if you decide to join us inside Profit Illumination Academy or not, keep this momentum going. I'm especially talking to the people right here that I keep seeing your names over and over again, like Nicole and Lucinda and Stephanie and Brenda, Carrie. You guys do not stop this momentum no matter what. Okay. And so we're going to hop into our training in just, Sadie says promise. Yes, Sadie too. So I really quickly, and then I promise we're hopping right into the training because we still have a lot to cover, but I wanted to welcome the newest members of Profit Illumination Academy. You guys that have already signed up, you realized that you are the only one, right? You're the only one that can truly make your dreams a reality. And you decided to step up. You decided to commit to yourself and to believe in yourself. So I am honored that I get to be a part of that journey with you and that you trusted me to be the one to support and to guide you. So I just want you to know that that is not something that I take lightly, and I cannot wait for us to get started. And so if you guys have not heard, if you weren't on yesterday, the doors to Profit Illumination Academy are officially open. And so if you are feeling spread thin, feeling like you're constantly distracted, but you're not actually moving the needle forward in your business, but you feel like you're always working really hard, or maybe you're landing a few clients here and there, but it's not consistent, and you want that consistent and predictable income, and you're tired of spending hours on social media that you're not getting paid for, or maybe you're dabbling in ads, but you're realizing that it's not as easy as you thought it was, and you're ready to have that clear path. You want me and my team in your corner to help you build and scale that 6-figure and beyond business, then I'm inviting you into Profit Illumination Academy. And you can go to, I'm going to put it in the comments right now, and then we're hopping right into this training. You can go to profitilluminationacademy.com/sign up. Maybe if I can get it to paste in the comments. And you can see all of the details. If you have any questions, you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can schedule a call with me and we'll talk about it and figure out if it's the right fit for you. Or of course you can send me a PM. But here's the thing, you don't have long, okay? Doors close next Wednesday, well, basically Tuesday night at midnight. So Wednesday morning, the price for PIA is going up. So this is your last chance to get it at the current price. And we have the 2 bonuses. If you're one of the first 10 people, you get the 1-to-1 kickoff call with me. There's 2 spots already gone. So now there's 8 spots for that left. And if you sign up before tomorrow at midnight, so before the 20th at midnight, Friday night, you also get to use my personal VA for 10 hours. So she will help you with some of the mundane tasks for your first launch that take up time but have to be done, so that it takes some of that pressure and stress off of you so you can focus on what really matters, showing up and being authentic with your audience. So you guys, I put it in the comments. If you guys want to go check out the website for all the details, message me if you have any questions. And remember, catch up, watch replays, do everything you need to do. And if you want to sign up, has to be done by the 25th. Okay, let's dive into today's training. And remember, we're doing the gift card at the end. Who said, yay, I made it? I can't see who that, oh, hey, Marla. Okay, let's do this. Let me see if I can get rid of this comment. There we go. All right, so the best marketing strategy right now is human connection. And one of the best ways that you can do that, and one of the best ways that you can do that on the market right now is through a Facebook group. Because then you have a container, you have a community of all of your people in one spot. All of the people that have the problem that you solve, you can interact with them, you can provide value, you can build that trust, and you are automatically positioned as the expert. So what we're talking about today is how are we going to pull those people into your Facebook group and onto your email at the same time? Because remember, we mentioned this yesterday. Brenda asked about this. We don't own social media. Anything could happen to your account at any time. So you want to have two different ways to get a hold of people, right? You want to have two different touch points so that if anything happens to your account, you can still reach them. And as we know, only about 20% of emails are open. So you're more likely for them to see you on social media. So that's why we're going to have two different touch points. And will the social media platform change it sometime? Probably, yeah. But the strategies that I'm teaching you, they're going to work no matter what social media platform you're on, okay? And hello, Jenny. So Jenny is actually our Facebook ads guru. So Jenny showed up on the right day because we're going to be talking about some autopilot ways to generate leads on autopilot today. And Jenny supports our students inside PIA with Facebook ads. So I love it that you are here right now. All right. So in your workbook, the first question, you either have to spend your time or your money, meaning organic strategies that take up your time. And organic strategies, for those that don't know, it's anything related to social media. So posts, live streams, blogs, anything that you're not paying for. But here's the thing with those. You've got to have patience, you've got to have diligence, and you've got to have commitment. You have to be in it for the long haul, and which I hope you're running a business, so you are in it for the long haul. But social media can get really, really discouraging and disheartening and hard at times. So you've got to have thick skin to be able to stick with it. Or you have to spend your money, meaning you have to pay for ads, okay? And we want to see results quickly. And obviously ads are going to get us there quicker without spending every waking moment on social media. So we're going to talk about 3 organic strategies really quickly, just because like I mentioned, I teach my clients start with organic strategies to nail down your messaging before you start with Facebook ads. And then I want to spend time talking about how you can actually use Facebook ads to generate leads. Okay. All right, so the first way organically you can generate leads, you're right, having a Facebook group is crucial. Yes, it really is. And people have been worried, is it going to go away or anything like that? But I'm actually kind of seeing the opposite, Jenny, where they're becoming even more popular and they just have to be a part of your business. They are not going anywhere anytime soon. But like I mentioned, you can still use this on other platforms. So if you had a big following over on Instagram, you can still use the strategies that we teach over there. So first one is to collaborate. So 1, reach out to podcasts, get interviews. And yes, it is hard to get on bigger podcasts, but my experience has been the smaller podcasts actually have a more loyal following, and they really like and know and trust their podcast host. So I've gotten a lot more exposure being on some small podcasts. Second is reach out to bloggers. See if you can do a guest blog. Third, reach out to other Facebook group owners. This one has been huge. So as you guys probably know, a lot of times when you post in Facebook groups, it has to be approved, right? I have my group set up like that so that people aren't, well, I try to avoid people spamming you, even though one snuck in yesterday in our comments. But if you reach out to Facebook group owners and collaborate with them, there's a few different ways you can do it. Some of them will either let you, or they will want to be an affiliate, meaning if somebody from their group buys, they get a small percentage of it. I love that because then they are invested in your program with you, right? They really want to push it and get people in because they get something off of it as well. I've done that with a few Facebook group owners and it's worked really well. Some will actually let you pay like a one-time fee, like an ad, and they will put your post in the announcements for the week. The only way you're going to know, because this is not something that they advertise, is just reach out. And you don't have to say, hey, can I post? You ask, is there any way that we could collaborate, right? It could even be, instead of paying them, it could be if you guys, obviously you're talking to Facebook group owners that have your audience in there. So that means your group's going to have their audience in there. So you could go live in their group, they could go live in your group, right? Obviously, you're not going to reach out to Facebook group owners that are a direct competition of you. You're going to find audiences or groups where your audiences are hanging out, but they're not in a direct competition. So for example, like Jenny's Facebook group would be an awesome one for me to go in because she teaches Facebook ads and gamification. So it's not a direct competition, but we're going to have the same types of people that would be interested in both offers, right? Or I have collaborated with owners of health coach groups that specifically focus on education, not the business side of it. So there are so many different ways that you can collaborate with people. The other one that is really good is you can collaborate with Instagram influencers. Find influencers that have your audience, your ideal clients hanging out, and reach out to them and say, is there any way that we can collaborate? It could look like an Instagram story takeover where you guys swap for the day. A lot of the bigger ones that have huge followings, they will want you to pay like a one-time fee. Or again, find the ones that are willing to be affiliates, meaning they get like a 10% or 15% of everybody that comes from their audience that signs up for your program. And again, those are the best because they're invested in continually pushing your program, right? And then they get paid on the back end. So don't feel like, this is what I don't want for this one. Do not have imposter syndrome on this. Do not think, well, I'm too small. Nobody's going to want to collaborate with me. Nobody's going to listen. You're not going to know unless you reach out, and you will be surprised. I remember the first time I did it as a health and wellness coach, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, nobody is going to collaborate with me. Nobody knows who I am. But I was like, I'm just going to send this. I probably won't even get a reply. What do I have to lose? And people replied. So you have nothing to lose. Just put it out there. Okay. So that's number one, all the different ways that you can collaborate. The second organic strategy is to create a contest. Now, there's a really big caveat with this one because I've seen people mess this one up before. When you run contests, make sure you are making it very, very clear who you want to come in. So when I say run contests, what you're doing is you are telling your current group members or maybe your friends on Facebook, hey, invite as many people as possible. And whoever invites the most is going to win a prize. Or it might be everybody that invites people, I'm going to put your name in the hat for a prize. Or there might be multiple prizes. That part's up to you. But what you're doing is you're having your audience, your friends, invite more people. And you're saying, hey, I have this thing that can really help these people. Invite them in so they get something out of it too. Invite them in so that you have a partner to keep you accountable and help you follow through. But again, make sure that you are very clear of this is for this type of person. This is what they're going to get. Because what I've seen happen is people just, it's like a free for all and all they care about is the prize. And they just start inviting all kinds of random people. And then you have an audience and none of them are your ideal clients. So be very specific. Like we talked about yesterday, be selective. Let them know up front exactly who you help. Okay. The third organic strategy, and then we're going to talk about how you can use ads. The third organic strategy is in Facebook groups, going into other Facebook groups and answering questions. So rather than yes, you can post questions, but like we talked about, a lot of times those are blocked in Facebook groups. That is something that I cover inside PIA, how you can do that. But I wanted to give you just some really simple ones today. But you are answering questions. So if somebody were to ask a question about weight loss, you pop up, hey, I'm a coach. This is what I teach. This is what I think would really help you. If they reply, which they do, then you say, By the way, I have a group where you will get XYZ. Would you like the link? This one is really important. Do not just drop links or randomly reach out to them. You have to ask permission first. You have to ask permission first, okay? And then that is one, then you're not breaking rules, right? You're not doing anything against other Facebook groups. You're asking permission first. And two, it doesn't feel weird or awkward for the person on the other side. And three, when you do that, I can't tell you how many times when I do that, I get like 9, 10 other comments. Hey, can you send me the link too? Because they'll see that. And then that one little comment, you just got 10 new people, okay? So those are the 3 organic strategies. And again, inside PIA, I specifically teach a lot more organic strategies. And I also teach how to create content that's going to pull your right ideal client, your dream client in. But today, I want to talk about some ways that you can generate leads on autopilot, because that's the ultimate goal, right? To get to the point where you're ready to run Facebook ads so that you can focus on more important stuff in your business. Because with Facebook ads, you're going to reach a much bigger audience that you would never be able to reach with organic strategies. So, again, I think I said this at the beginning. If you've dabbled with Facebook ads and you're saying Facebook ads don't work, it's not the ads. It is either your offer or your messaging that is off, okay? Facebook ads do work, but here's the thing. You cannot just sell straight into your program. That does not work. Facebook ads do not work for that. And the reason they don't work for that is because in general, people are already a little bit skeptical, right? They're immediately like, is this a scam? Am I going to put in my credit card and then all my information is going to get stolen? Also, they don't know anything about you. They have no idea if they like you, if they trust you. They have no idea if what you teach is legit. So they are not going to put in their credit card and give you several $1,000s from one Facebook ad. So you are using the Facebook ad to pull them into your circle, right? You're using it to get their email address, and you're using it to pull them into your Facebook group where you nurture them, and then you sell to them. Once they've made that decision, then they can decide if you're the right fit. So here's the 3 ways that you can use Facebook ads. Number 1 is to create an intro offer. And when I say intro offer, that's when you see those things that are $7, $27, $37, whatever it is. Those things are not going to make you rich. The purpose of those cheap things it's lead generation, just like anything else. It is to get your email address so that you get to know them further, and then they sell you something else, right? And so I want to talk about the pros and cons of this one, because this is the most difficult one. The pros of this is that when you do it right, when you hit the nail on the head and people are buying, it's paying for your Facebook ads or possibly giving you a little bit of profit too. So for example, a lot of you ended up in here because of my intro offer, and I was selling it for $27, and it would cost me about $20 for every person that bought. So the ads would cost me $20 per lead, and I would make $27. So making like $7 on profit. Obviously, that's not going to get me anywhere really quick, but what it was getting me is emails, people in my Facebook group, and it was basically paying for my ads with just a tiny bit of profit on top. So that is the goal of an intro offer. The con to an intro offer is you have to work really, really hard. It is a lot of time. It is a lot of effort. It is a lot of money up front. And if you miss the mark, if people aren't buying, then not only are you out all that time and effort that you spent, you are out of the money that you put into the Facebook ads, and you didn't get any emails. So that is why, yes, I know it's the first one I'm mentioning, but I teach my clients to use that one only after they have landed several high ticket sales and they have nailed down exactly what it is that their clients want, and they know that that intro offer is actually going to sell, so they don't waste a bunch of time and money and effort up front, okay? But once you have that nailed, once you already have your business built, this is an amazing option to just have your leads coming in on autopilot and not spending that money on Facebook ads up front. Let me know, you guys, if any of you have ever tried your hand at an intro offer. If you've ever tried to sell a $7, $27, $37 thing, or if you've thought about it, right? Or if you even knew exactly how it worked. Let me know if you guys have tried those. Second option for automated lead generation is to run an ad to a free workshop or challenge. Literally how about 75% of you ended up in this challenge. You literally saw it in real time, right? So you run an ad. I'm planning to, but not through ads. Never heard of those. Yeah, so yeah, Nicole, you can do it without ads too. Sadie said, yes, I learned this through Mary and they have worked if they're on point. Yes, that is the big thing. They have got to be so on point. So the second one, like I said, is exactly how you guys ended up in here. Running an ad to a free challenge, workshop, whatever you decide to call it. And then you come in and you get to know the person hosting, right? And you decide at the end, you get to make the decision if you want to work with them. This one works really, really well because even if they don't sign up the first time, then they are in your Facebook group. They are continuing to see you week after week. They're getting to know you, and then they end up signing up later, right? I shared with you guys yesterday. I can't tell you how many people showed up to my first one, didn't buy, and then by the second or third, they were saying, hey, how can I get in? I want to get in. I wish I wouldn't have wasted those last few months and just signed up the first time. And then it starts to create this beautiful snowball effect, okay? The third way that you can use automated lead generation is a lead magnet. Let me know, you guys, if you know what a lead magnet is, if you've ever made a lead magnet, because you can also use this in for organic strategies as well. I'm creating a group for only $19 for lifetime access training, so there's some investment and thought put into it, yeah. So a lead magnet is a freebie for those that don't know. It's anytime that you've clicked on something and they've said, put in your email address and I'll send it to you. If it's a download, a training, a PDF, video, whatever it is. The purpose of that is to get your email address. And if you're following my method, you're also going to tell them to come join your Facebook group, right? This one, obviously, just like the challenge, you have to put the money for Facebook ads up front, but you're going to collect tons of email addresses, tons of people are going to come in, and then you have time to nurture them. The lead magnet, out of all three, the lead magnet is the cheapest, easiest, and fastest to do, okay? Because it can be a very simple download, number one. You can use it again and again all over for organic strategies and for paid ads. You don't have to put tons of time and effort to it. The landing page can be pretty simple. And since they're not paying anything up front, it's not as big of a deal. It's not as big of a commitment for them to just put their email address in and join your Facebook group. And on Facebook ads, I've seen over and over again for me and my clients, this is the cheapest way to do it. It's even cheaper than the challenge. So when you create a lead magnet that calls out your ideal clients, that shows that this is exactly for them, then you're pulling the right people in. Yes, I've run ads to those too. Yeah. So do you find a lot of people immediately unsubscribe once they have freebie? So some do. Obviously, Sadie, that's a really good question. So obviously that's the con of lead magnets, right? Because they didn't have that investment up front, because they didn't pull out their credit card, they're not as invested to follow through. However, that's why we have 2 touch points, right? That's why we're immediately inviting them into the Facebook group. I invite them on the thank you page. I invite them in the first email. I have it in the lead magnet. I have it everywhere, so that they are also seeing you in the Facebook group, and then they're seeing you on video, and they really build that trust, right? It's so different than them saying, I don't want another email, because they're seeing the real you in the group. So that's the difference. You've got to get them in the Facebook group as well. All right. So we are going to do the gift card giveaway, and I'm going to give you your homework in just a minute. And we still have more trainings to go. So even though we're doing the gift card giveaway, this week is not over, you guys. We still have so much to cover. All right. But really quickly, I have to remind you guys, if you are ready to put everything that I am teaching you into action, if you are ready to have a clear path to do it exactly, or know what to do exactly every single day and have a full team in your corner every step of the way, then I want to invite you to join me and my team for 6 months of business mentorship inside PIA. I'll put the link again in the comments if it will let me. There we go. You can go to this website and then you can see all of the details. If you have any questions, scroll to the bottom, book a call with me. We will chat. We will talk about if it's the right fit for you and decide together, or you can just send me a PM. But here's the thing. Will it be scary at first? Yes, it is an investment. And it's not only an investment in money, it's an investment in believing in yourself, right? But 6 months from now, do you still want to be in the exact same place, wondering what could be possible? Or do you want to take charge of your life and make an investment that can completely change your life? Okay. So if you're ready to stop dreaming, to stop sitting by the sidelines, to stop wishing, and you are ready to take control and take action, then you can go see all the details and grab your spot. And remember, we have the 2 bonuses that one of them expires tomorrow, Friday night at midnight, for 10 hours of my VA. And the one-to-one calls, there's only 8 spots left for that. So make sure that you hop on it if you've been waiting, okay? All right. So homework and then giveaway. Your homework for today is, what is one lead generation strategy that you are going to put into use immediately? So out of the 6 I gave you today, what are you going to do right away? Are you going to start commenting in Facebook groups and sending the link to your Facebook group? Are you going to make a lead magnet? Whatever it is, I want to know, I want you to commit. This is what I am going to start doing right away, and I'm going to keep doing it, okay? And even though we have the gift card giveaway right now, do not stop this momentum. You have to keep going. We still have our training tomorrow. I'm going to share the 5-figure per month framework that my clients use inside PIA. We have bonus trainings at 10 a.m. Eastern, Saturday and Sunday. And then next Monday and Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. All right. You guys, every time I do giveaways, it always becomes a really hard decision for me. I probably really overthink it because I see all of you showing up. I see all of you committing, and it makes the decision really, really hard. So the person that I chose not only has been showing up day after day, commenting, doing her homework, but she's also been reaching out. She's been asking questions. She has landed a few clients. So I know that tells me that she has been going above and beyond and doing everything that is in her power right now. So I decided that that person deserves to win this gift card, even though I know that there are several of you that truly do deserve it. I could only pick one. So the winner of the Amazon gift card is Lucinda, and I'm probably going to say your last name wrong, Laravier. Lucinda Laravier is how I'm going to say it, and I'm sorry, I'm probably completely screwing that up. But congratulations, you deserve this. I have seen how hard you have been working. I'm so excited to give it to you. For everyone, including Lucinda, remember that just because we did the giveaway doesn't mean we are done, okay? Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 5-figure per month framework that my clients use. I'm also pulling back the curtains, going to give you a sneak peek inside the PIA membership portal so you can see exactly what I teach my clients. Bonus trainings Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And then Monday and Tuesday, we're back to 1 p.m. Eastern time. Then everything comes down Wednesday morning. All of these trainings come down and enrollment to PIA closes. And next time the doors open, the investment will be higher. So this is your last chance to get in at the current investment price and to grab those 2 bonuses, a one-to-one kickoff call with me and to use my VA for 10 hours. And then of course you have me and my entire team on weekly strategy calls and inside the Facebook group to help you every step of the way. So if you have any questions, go to that link. You can scroll down, you can see all of the info, or you can scroll all the way to the bottom and schedule a call with me so we can chat and figure out if it's the right fit. If I can truly help you, I will let you know. If I don't think I can help you, I will also let you know, because it doesn't do either one of us any good to have someone inside the program that I can't truly help. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Keep this momentum going. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye, guys.